Welcome to Love and Relationship. My name is Ndun Indun. Today I want to talk about how to heal from hurts in relationship. How to heal from hurts in a relationship. You know, relationship always bring in both the positive and the challenges too. So when we are challenged, we feel hurt. We feel that we are being down and we feel sad. But now you have to know how to move forward beyond your hurts. You have to know how to turn your hurts into lessons that you have learned, how to turn your pain into gain. So for every pain, I believe there is a gain. And just like the Bible says, everything works out for good to them that love God. So I want you to also understand that according to what the Bible says, which says you will not be tested beyond what you can bear. And I want to believe that for every temptation that comes to us, God has given us the grace to overcome it. And He also makes a way of escape for us. Now, I want to use the story of the prodigal son as, to illustrate some pointers that I want to bring forth about getting healed from hurt. Now, there was a story of this young man who asked his father for his inheritance. And he took the inheritance and went and squandered it with prostitutes and, spent it lavish, and the thing just finished. Because maybe he did not think about the fact that if he's not producing, he will run out. So he finally ran out and he suffered and went through stuff. He was even feeding the pigs and even thought of eating food from the pigs. But he came to realization of the fact that, even his father's servants were better off than him. So the Bible says he came to himself and decided to go to his father. And when his father saw him afar off, his father went to him. And these are the steps that I saw. I picked this from the understanding the father had. Now, the first step to being able to recover from hurt. Remember, the father was hurt. His son, leaving him, taking his inheritance and going to squander somewhere. The father is hurt, not just about the thing, but also not knowing where the child is and not knowing what have befallen the child. Now, seeing the child return, he should be angry and, he should be able to do some things to him. But now, he couldn't do that because of the first step I want to talk about. Understanding is the first step to healing. Understanding. Now, the father could understand that the heart of the child has been realigned. Remember the child walking up to him and said, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and earth." And he could show the remorse that I have sinned, I have trespassed, I have done evil against you. Please forgive me. That's the first step. And the father understood that, this child that was lost is now found. This child that I thought was dead is now alive. Now, what do we understand there is that for me, I see that the father understood that the state of the heart of the child has been realigned. So this child is no longer stubborn, is no longer in a disobedient state, is no longer a child that rebels. Now this child has learned from experience the things that are right to do. I can apply this same to a relationship. Now, you see, if you have a partner who maybe have cheated on you or maybe have caused you serious hurt, but the person returns to you to say, "I am very, very sorry. I didn't know, I didn't understand. I just, something happened, went with whatever I thought, but I have realized my mistake. I'm very sorry." Now, you see, what I want you to focus on is the gain from the pain. Is to see that, the heart of this person was far away from you before, but the heart is being realigned to focus on how to please you. The person coming to you for forgiveness and all of that, it is simply a show of the shift of the heart of the person. Remember that the Bible says God looks at the heart, but man looks outwardly. Now, I believe if we want to succeed, we need to focus on looking at the things that God looks at, focusing on what God focuses at, which is the heart. If you can get a person's heart to align properly, the actions will align. Everything will align. That is the most important thing. That is why God can easily forgive. Because when He gets the person's heart realigned, refocus on the right things, on the right ways of behavior, He knows that he can make this person become who He wants the person to be. Because the person has committed his or her heart to him. So friends, that should be the focus. The focus is the realignment of the heart of your partner. And I believe with that realignment, you can be able to build a better relationship than you had before even the cheating, before even the hurt. So it is important to understand that. And we are here to help you with counseling to process that, to make it what you want it to be. Now, the second step is forgiveness. If you cannot forgive, forgiveness is letting go of the hurt. If you cannot forgive, if you cannot receive the gain above the pain, then you will not be able to move forward. Nobody goes forward looking backwards. So we have to come to a point where we choose to forgive. Forgiveness is a choice. It may not make sense. You may not understand everything. But for the fact that this person says, I was wrong, I sinned, I did this thing, it was a mess, and now I want to do what is right. Can you give me a chance? That forgiveness is trying to give a chance for you to gain from that pain. So forgiveness is very important. I would want to ask, you see, sometimes we want to find a better reason to forgive. I think the best reason is when us understanding that for the mere fact that God has forgiven our sins and we are not perfect, we can try to forgive our partner. And also for the mere fact that by forgiving, you are giving that person a chance to make it up to you, a chance to bless you. Then you can also try to forgive. So forgiveness is very important. Now the third part is acceptance. Accepting the person. That is what you see the father of the prodigal son did. He understood what had transpired. He forgave the child. He accepted the child. He said, bring the best robe, put it on him. Let's make merry, for this our son has returned. Now, acceptance gives room for benefit. If you don't accept a person, you can't benefit from the person. So, friends, I want to say to you, you can turn around that hurt. You can turn it around for your gain. If you can find it in your heart to understand that the heart of your partner has moved from where it used to be to the right place, as long as the person is sincerely sorry. And also when you can come to a point where you can forgive to let go and also accept the person, you are making room for change. You are making room for the impact that you have desired. So I want to encourage you. If you need counseling, please contact us. Our numbers are there on the screen if you need help in any way. But if you still believe in the love that you have, you can fight for it. You can get it back. You can even get it better than you had it before. So I really want to encourage you to open up and to see how you can heal from hurt. Don't keep any hurt within you. Even as an individual, we can counsel you out of that hurt. So I want to appreciate every one of you who have been able to overcome the hurts that you've had. Thank you very much. And I believe that that has been a blessing to you and help others too around you. And I want to really appreciate our viewers. Thank you very much for joining me today. Until next time, God bless you.
You may visit our website for details of our events and register at www.livingasoneevents.com. You can also get our books on relationships. We also do counseling for couples and singles who want to make the right decisions regarding their relationships. For more info, please contact us on 078 255 4517 or email us at livingasoneevents@gmail.com. God bless you.